So, we'll do like a quick two-line introduction of all the speakers on the panel, the panelists. We have quite a panel here. I think the most interesting food brands in terms of the hotel, restaurant, QSR space have been put together. We have some juicy conversations with the juice walas, and we have some scrumptious, filled conversations with the thali walas. And the hospitality industry is represented right here. And I'm your moderator, and I will be speaking about myself a little later in the course of the conversation. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put a loud round of applause for all our panelists here. I said moderators because of me. But yes, we'll start with the lady on the panel, please.
My name is Aabha Chandak. I'm a housewife, founder of Raghav Hospitality Private Limited. We have a thali chain restaurant by the name Manbhavan Pure Veg Thali Cuisine. It is a Rajasthani Marwadi, total caters to Rajasthani and Gujarati food, total food thali.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. This is Gulshan, founder Falhari. So we are running a brand named Falhari, and we are providing fresh fruit products. So fresh fruit cut, customized fruit boxes, juices, yogurt, salads targeting to health goal, and many more fresh fruit recipes. 130 plus products are there. So we are available on Swiggy and Zomato for instant ordering, and for scheduled deliveries, we are also having our own app for subscribers. So we are operating in 3 cities, Delhi, Gurgaon, and Bangalore, and running 8 outlets. And recently we have opened up our own retail outlet in Bangalore. So yeah, that's it.
Love that introduction. We'll keep it more personal for this particular bit, and then we'll get onto our brands, what our brands do and stuff. So for the ease of the audience to get to know us, then our brands, then the brand perspective. Yes.
Hi, my name is Hemang Bhatt. I started my entrepreneurship from 2007 in food and beverage business. We have brands called Hash Juice, Juices and more. We're present in most of the malls in Mumbai from 2007. We also have brand by the name of South Bombay, which is there in again malls and few elite high streets, which is serving a South Indian cuisine. We associated with legend brand called K&B Bhagat Tarachand from 2008 onwards. We've been associated with them. And again, we there in most of the malls in Mumbai and few standalone outlets also.
मेरा नाम संतोष त्यागी है मेरा 2 ब्रांड्स हैं अभी घूमर ट्रेडिशनल थाली रेस्टोरेंट्स जिसमें मैं राजस्थानी थाली प्रेजेंट करता हूँ फाइन डाइन कॉन्सेप्ट में और दूसरा है दक्षिण भोग जिसमें मैं फाइन डाइन में दक्षिण भोग मतलब साउथ इंडियन कुजिन देता हूँ
Hi all, good evening. I'm Piyush Kankaria from the Yellow Straw, Kolkata. So there is a juice bar chain based out of Kolkata having 17 plus outlets.
Hi, good evening. My name is Shiju. I operate a street food brand down south. We have locations in Bangalore, Hyderabad and Chennai. We do more vegetarian street food. The brand is by the name the Chatpata Affairs.
Hi, everyone. Everyone's so sleepy. Can we all stand on the spot, including all our panelists? Everyone, please stand. And nobody gets to leave from there. Please stand up on wherever you are, not on the chair, but like please stand. Everyone, please stand. Okay? We'll stay for 5, 4. Sir, aap bhi khade ho jaiye. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we'll sit. And we'll clap for the wonderful work that all the panelists are doing with all their work. I'm the moderator of this session, and I eat from all the chains that they all run, all the wonderful work that they do. So we'll begin the crux of the conversation, which is going to be about the changing consumer tastes. So we'll go randomly, we'll pick up whoever wants to speak about the certain topic, we can talk about it. To sort of take the conversation ahead, my primary focus for the first half, for the first perhaps 20 minutes of the conversation will be more around how has post-pandemic consumer consumption been? How are people eating today? I want to know from you guys. You guys are the legends of whatever you guys do. So anyone of you can take it over and please tell us more about how are people eating today.
सो पेंडेमिक से पहले मतलब हम लोग पूरा हेल्दी कैटेगरी में हैं, तो पेंडेमिक से पहले बहुत लोगों को कन्विंस करने में प्रॉब्लम होती थी कि यार ये प्रोडक्ट आपकी हेल्थ के लिए बहुत बेनिफिशियल है, रॉ ईटिंग एक बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट एस्पेक्ट है. लेकिन पेंडेमिक के बाद जो हमने ट्रेंड देखा, हमें कन्विंस नहीं करना पड़ रहा था, हमें बस उस जगह होना मतलब अवेलेबल होना पड़ रहा था, हमारी सर्विस वहाँ होनी चाहिए. सो पेंडेमिक के बाद बिल्कुल ही माहौल चेंज हो गया. लोगों का रुझान बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ा कि मतलब किसी तरह फ्रेश फ्रूट का कंजम्पशन, चाहे जूस के फॉर्मेट में हो जाए, चाहे सैलेड के फॉर्मेट में हो जाए, वो बहुत तेज़ी से मैंने बढ़ते हुए देखा.
I would just like to say one thing. I don't think anyone recalls pre-pandemic any event from food industry having 3 juice bar brands on the same panel. And today, 3 of them are here. So that just speaks about the changing consumer trend post-pandemic.
Yes.
So to sort of, yes.
पेंडेमिक के बाद में और पहले में बहुत ज़्यादा अंतर है. पहले लोगों को कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता था कि वो क्या खा रहे हैं क्या नहीं खा रहे हैं. अब जैसे हमारी थाली होती है उसमें 24-25 आइटम होते हैं, तो दे वांट टू नो क्या आइटम है, कौन सा आटा है, कौन सी दाल है, क्या चीज़ है. जैसे मान लो मेरे यहाँ एक आइटम होता है मेरी थाली में जिसको हम खिचड़ा बोलते हैं, राजस्थानी खिचड़ा होता है, वो मोठ बाजरा का खिचड़ा होता है. तो मतलब अगर मैं बहुत सिंपल बोलूँ तो पेंडेमिक के पहले और बाद में उसके कंजम्पशन का, उसकी डिमांड में बहुत ज़्यादा अंतर है. अब जब बोलते हैं कि अच्छा ये मोठ बाजरा का खिचड़ा है, बोले हाँ जी लाओ जी बिल्कुल दो, उसमें देसी घी और ये वो, तो इससे इतना इतना क्लियर है मतलब ये.
So do you want to add something on this bit? And then we'll...
See, the cuisine that we sell is more into street, which can be defined, which can be served on street. So hygiene plays a very, very important role. Post-pandemic, it has emphasized itself. It has put a spotlight on things that hygiene and cleanliness of any particular restaurant plays a very vital role. And for us and any restaurant in the industry, it's the important factor, along with obviously the taste and authenticity of the product. So that, from my end, is the most important factor as of now.
And Mrs. Aabha, what do you... sir.
So before pandemic, our practices fortunately were same what we are doing today. So you can say that, we used to use sanitizer from 2010. From 2010, we used to have all the sanitizer in all the stores. We used to have mask wearing in the kitchen because I saw that whenever you talk, your, little splits, yeah, it goes out. So I used to make sure that, everybody use a mask. So that I think so when we restarted, people having already a faith of that, people have seen those things. So immediately we geared up. That is one plus point. Second is, people realize the, professional outside food taste and homemade taste. If you are making paneer tikka at home and you are eating paneer tikka outside, you come, whatever you do, but there is a difference. So people realize that, the real touch of the speciality, like you are a chef, that, what to make in a right way. So people realize the difference between these two foods.
Absolutely. Ms. Aabha, and then we'll flip the coin a little bit to make it a little spicy for the audience, since it's a thali concept and a conversation, and then we'll sweeten it with their juices.
So see, thali has...
Mic thoda
okay. Yeah, thali has the thali which we are serving, our Man Bhavan thali, which has 33 items, which we serve together. And I feel to make it in a more new concept, we have samosas with aloo, okay? So now in the new innovations, we do samosas with sweet potato. So it gets into our healthier taste also. जिसे अपन शकरकंद बोलते हैं, शकरकंद की टिक्की सर्व हो जाती है. आलू टिक्की के बजाय भी सर्व शकरकंद का टिक्की. And definitely samosas mein or bhi innovation, like people need, the younger generation. उन्हें अगर अपन बोले आज का कि थाली खानी है, so then there is some point of hesitation with children, with young adults. So to get into this, I just innovated. I told my Maharajis that we should do a samosa filling with noodles, like making our millet noodles. Now there is so much awareness. Everywhere millet is introduced. Our nutrients, they do tell wheat. Wheat is not meant for our Indian body or whatever it is. It has just come so much. अपन तो बड़े हुए, अपन तो गेहूं का आटा खा के ही बड़े हुए, बट अभी मिलेट का इतना फेड हो गया है. So millet से भी हमने देखा है, थाली is doing as good. I think we have got a very good response with all this. And then definitely aerated drinks, so thali always goes with buttermilk. Buttermilk is the start of our thali. We always have chaach invariably without anything. And then more innovations into the healthier concepts if we see. So we are into this, all kinds of fruit halwas. We have introduced that there has to be no or very less sugar. I think jo fade hai, like to cater consumer need, and the way pandemic ne awareness diya hai. So we have introduced all kind of halwas into our thali, and this is what I can say. So thali ko thali nahi reh ke, thali sab taraf se bahut innovative ho gayi hai abhi in this years.
So to quickly sort of add on to encapsulate a lot of जो आप लोग सभी ने बोला है, I feel that a lot of our eating habits, what changed, evolved 10 years ago, which went into a lot of Western culture, Western eating, modern eating habits, are sort of reversing to Indian habits. A lot of people are preferring eating lost cuisines, people are preferring to eat thalis, people are preferring to eat, like as of today, I'd probably prefer eating like a thali or like a Punjabi meal versus going for pizza and pasta. And this is all in honesty that it happened maybe in the last 3 years when I got to see it more. It got Instagram famous. Now comes the very important conversation which I didn't tell them in the speaker room. How has social media affected or influenced, and this is coming from someone who loves social media, influenced your businesses individually positively during the lockdown and now? So we'll keep it a little balanced and quick. Does social media help you in your business, and how are you using it? We'll start with you and then we'll go reverse that side.
So I'll go a little back. 1997, I started my career with Pizza Hut. It's been 23 years that I worked with various multinationals. From 97 to 2002, it's a paradigm shift from what we have seen there and what we are seeing now. So when I thought of starting something of my own, I started. I looked into what I can start, and I more wanted to do something Indian. Now, Chatpata Affairs is more a brand which does cross-regional foods, wherein in South India we are more doing North Indian street food. In North, we are more doing South Indian street food. So, as far as Instagram and social is concerned, it's the thing as of now. I mean, the actors, the Bollywood actors are more talking about bloggers and vloggers. So those guys who are into Instagram and Facebook are that famous that they can actually help you create a lot of awareness about that brand that you are actually working on.
Food influencers.
Yeah, food.
As we rightly call them bloggers, reviewers, and now they're called influencers. Are they feeding you from their phones, Piyush? Please tell us more.
Oh, yes. So as you said, coming to the pandemic story. So we did a small tweak in our business model, essentially when pandemic hit. So that time, juice was a luxury, honestly. Everybody was at home. Juice hum ghar mein bana lenge. But juice banane ke liye fruits chahiye. And there was lockdown. And people could hardly manage good vegetables, leave aside good quality fruits. Since we had experience in the supply chain, so we tweaked our model to selling fruits instead of juice for the first 6 months during the first pandemic. And that's when we actually, I mean, honestly, that's when we really capitalized on the digital marketing, not just social media marketing. And people were idle at home. Almost everyone at home either used to watch something on OTT or flip around the phones. So we knew most of the customers are on the phone, be it WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, or any sort of other social media platforms. So that was really a game changer for us because we never thought that we could sustain 6 months of pandemic when all our 8, 10 outlets at that time were all shut. No business, no dining, footfall, nothing. So that was really a great breather for us. And it's a no-brainer being with the trend, keeping with the trend, social media and the importance of social media. The influencers, how they reach out to your customers, and more importantly, what content is created, which is very critical. For example, right now, we all know how the consumer trend is shifted towards healthier alternatives. So for a brand like us, partnering with the relevant events, the marathons, the fitness-based events, the yoga sessions, and how that is percolated to our customers, not just on social media, but also at the events physically, and how that relationship is built psychologically in the back of the mind. Okay, so the yellow straw, okay, I know it's a healthy brand. So that's how we leveraged.
I completely agree with Piyush on this, that people have moved to very healthy alternatives, which is why I run 2 health food brands. But on a side note, I feel that the consumer influence, जो 3 साल पहले था, अब उतना नहीं रहा. क्योंकि जब 3-4 years back when people used to see something on Instagram, they wanted it if an influencer has it. But today people are more informed. People are more educated. ऐसा नहीं है कि Instagram पे influencer ने डाला swipe up to buy तो swipe up to buy हो गया. That fan patronizing culture has gone down. So there's education. So अब आपसे जब start करेंगे, sir, could you tell us a little bit more on आप social media को क्या education के लिए use करते हैं कि सिर्फ marketing या products के लिए?
हर्ष, मैं आपकी बात से एग्री करता हूँ एक्चुअली. मैं आप नहीं भी बोलते तो मैं वहीं पे आता एक्चुअली कि सोशल मीडिया बोल के बहुत ज़्यादा हो गया एक्चुअली. एंड कस्टमर जो है, जो फूड है स्पेशली, वो 2 तरीके से होता है. एक इम्पल्स बाइंग होता है और एक प्लान बाइंग होता है. जैसे मेरी जो कैटेगरी है वो प्लान बाइंग में आती है. और तो उसके लिए बहुत ज़्यादा एक्सपीरियंस बहुत ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है कि हमारे पास जो भी कस्टमर है, क्योंकि हमारा रेस्टोरेंट जो चलेगा वो एक्सपीरियंस पर चलेगा और रिपीट कस्टमर पर चलेगा. मतलब जैसे मेरा कोई रेस्टोरेंट खुलता है तो 3 महीने तक जो पब्लिक आती है मैं उसको वैल्यू नहीं करता हूँ. मतलब मैं ये नहीं सोचता कि मेरा रेस्टोरेंट चल गया. 3 महीने बाद जो लोग आएंगे वो मेरा रेस्टोरेंट चलाएंगे. सो सोशल मीडिया पे दैट इज़ ठीक है, मैं एक अवेयरनेस क्रिएट कर रहा हूँ, एक मार्केटिंग कर रहा हूँ, बट मैं उसको एज ए बिजनेस के तौर से उसको मैं नहीं समझता कि इससे मेरा बिजनेस बन जाएगा या आ जाएगा. ठीक है, एक अवेयरनेस क्रिएट होगी, ठीक है, वो मेरा एक मार्केटिंग टूल है, बट अल्टीमेटली मैं अपने रेस्टोरेंट पर फोकस करता हूँ कि मैं अपने रेस्टोरेंट में अपने कस्टमर को कितना एक्सपीरियंस दे सकता हूँ. दैट्स इट.
So, Mr. Bhagat Tarachand ji, you are a legacy. You are in the name of every Mumbaikar, Thanekar household. We've all eaten your food. We all love it. Don't we all love Bhagat Tarachand, guys? We all do. How have you transformed a traditional business, if you have, into a social media friendly space? If you have, is it helping you or is it just for hygiene?
See, definitely this is a very helpful tool. The thing which I'm saying to 5 people, it is spreading to good number of thousands of people. So social media, I would look at that way. In early days, a small business people like us don't have that, reach to national TV. Now people don't see much national TV, they see more on mobile. So individually, of area to area, region to region, if I want to create an awareness, I wanted to recall my brand, I wanted to recall my new changes, whatever I am doing, something which I can, update it over there. Of course, I look at that way as my awareness thing. I'm not looking that as a 100%, discounting or marketing or those kind of things. But yes, for me, even Bhagat Tarachand is all about awareness.
So we'll quickly get to you guys. You guys share your experiences. By that time, we'll probably get the audience to ask us maybe 1 or 2 questions. If you all have any to our star brands, there's a lot of light on my face, so I'm just trying to look around. So you guys can get prepped with your questions. Maybe one or two people can ask a question since we're cutting half on time now. And then we'll continue with our panel. So yes, please. Mr. Falhari, I'm sure social media has been fantastic for you because people learned how to eat fruits. So eat a fruit, juice your vegetables. In your case, you do both. So how has it benefited you?
So social media का मैं आपको बताना चाहूँगा, स्पेशली आफ्टर शार्क टैंक. सो पहले हम लोगों का मोटिवेशन रहता था किसी तरह मतलब एजुकेट करें, क्योंकि ये एकदम न्यू कैटेगरी है और जनरली जो हम लोगों के एडवर्टीजमेंट है और जो एंडोर्समेंट होती हैं वो पैकेज्ड प्रोडक्ट्स के लिए ज़्यादा होती हैं, क्योंकि उसमें बिजनेस बनाना आसान है. तो सेलिब्रिटी एंडोर्समेंट और ये सब जिसने हमारे दिमाग में हैबिट डाल दी है कि मुझे भूख लगी तो मुझे इस टाइप का चिप्स, कुरकुरे, नमकीन या कुछ भी पैकेज्ड आइटम खाना है. मैं यहाँ किसी को मतलब गलत नहीं बोलना चाह रहा, पैकेज्ड आइटम गलत है, बट मतलब इस तरीके से हैबिट बिल्डिंग हुई है अब तक. अब हमारी जो कैटेगरी है जिसमें हम लोग फ्रेश फ्रूट सैलड्स की बातें कर रहे हैं, हम लोग स्मूदीज़, वीगन स्मूदीज़, स्मूदी बोल्स की बातें कर रहे हैं, तो वो सोशल मीडिया पे एजुकेट करना बहुत ज़रूरी है लोगों को. तो हमारा फोकस रहता था कि हम एजुकेट करें. और फ्रूट क्लिनिक एक ब्रांड है, मतलब कैटेगरी है जो सैलड्स टारगेटिंग टू हेल्थ गोल्स हैं, फॉर किडनी, फॉर लीवर, फॉर लंग्स. हम लोगों को कोको कोला गोल्डन स्पून अवार्ड भी मिला था 2019 में इसके लिए. सो सोशल मीडिया ने काफ़ी हेल्प करी, लेकिन रियल जो मतलब ये पैराडाइम शिफ्ट आया वो आया शार्क टैंक के बाद. तो लोगों ने शार्क टैंक के बाद में अपने इन्फ्लुएंसर्स ने वीडियोस डालना शुरू करें. मतलब एक एक वीडियो पे शायद 12-12, 15-15 मिलियन व्यूज़ हैं. और वो मतलब एक बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है, एक इन्फ्लुएंसर ने डाला कि ये फ्रूट सैलड बहुत ज़बरदस्त पैकेजिंग है, बहुत अच्छे से काटा है, बहुत फ्रेश है, लेकिन 350 रुपये का फ्रूट सैलड, मेरी मम्मी मुझे बहुत मारेगी, मैं नहीं खाऊंगा. आप
मैंने देखा है वीडियो.
आप मानेंगे नहीं. अब उसने 350 रुपये MRP बताई, जोमेटो का डिस्काउंट नहीं बताया और जो फाइनल प्राइस वो पे कर रहा है वो नहीं बताया. लेकिन इससे हुआ ये, हमारा वो जो एग्जॉटिक फ्रूट सैलड था उसकी सेल्स सुपर हाई हो गई. हमारा AOV 250-270 था, अभी 263 रुपये. तो वहाँ बहुत कमेंट्स के अंदर हम लोगों को डिसलाइक कर रहे हैं कि बहुत महंगा है, हम तो ठेले से खरीद लें, ये फलहारी क्या है, फलाना धमाका. लेकिन जो प्रीमियम कैटेगरी के लोग हैं, जो हेल्थ फोकस्ड हैं ऑलरेडी, वो हम लोगों के बहुत सारे कस्टमर्स बन गए और वो आज भी हैं परमानेंट कस्टमर. सो सोशल मीडिया ने आफ्टर शार्क टैंक मतलब लोगों ने ट्रोल कर करके हम लोगों को इन अ वे मतलब मजाक में या कैसे भी करके उसमें बहुत फ़ायदा पहुंचा है. और मतलब दुनिया भर के पॉडकास्ट, दुनिया भर के यूनिवर्सिटी इन्विटेशंस, उसकी वजह से एक अलग ब्रांड पोजिशनिंग हुई है फलहारी की. तो सोशल मीडिया बहुत बड़ा रोल प्ले करता है.
So guys, Shark Tank has not sponsored this panel, I can promise you that. But a big round of applause for the gentlemen for being on Shark Tank India. It's a great platform. They didn't select me, but I'm still here. But on a side note, आप सब safe हो, आप कोई package food नहीं करते, सिर्फ मैं करता हूँ, तो बोल लीजिए आप. ठीक है, we'll come to you.
Yeah, social media, I would tell, बहुत ज़्यादा तो नहीं, लेकिन definitely business improve तो किया है. Just to mention, I think आप लोग सब शोभा डे, a great writer, I think you all must be aware.
Yeah, everyone knows
and
Shobha
everybody.
Devi, yes.
So the time, see, Man Bhavan is having today 14 restaurants across India, 6 in pipeline. So in one of my restaurants in Pune, Seasons Mall, it's a very small mall and it caters to a very, see, India में सब तरह का population है. Very high, very middle also. So हमारा Seasons Mall caters to very mediocre public. In that mall, when Shobha Day came, and even my Maharajji didn't know, and as owners, I and Mr. Chandak, both we are based from Nasik, so even we were not there. But the day she ate food, she gave it on Insta. And it was a gaga. So I cannot deny, अपनी मेहनत तो अपनी जगह है. हम तो हमारा काम करते हैं. लेकिन the way today's society is moving, everybody, the younger generation, is totally on Insta. एक ने वहाँ किया है, आज शोभा डे जैसी पर्सनालिटी, तो जरूर अपना कहीं ना कहीं मन करेगा, अरे इधर तो हम गए तो याद आ जाएगा, और हम जरूर जाएंगे. So we can't deny the media impact on us. It is definitely having, I think we have to take it in the right way. वो अच्छा करता है तो थोड़ा बहुत बुरा भी कर देता है, but that is part and parcel of our lives. So media definitely has an impact, and hard work is it's there. Of course, the hard work. Media में भी हमको भी बहुत hard work करना पड़ता है to get a very good influencer. You really have to pay for it, and but returns do come. They help. So I would not deny the media impact today on our thali business has also taken. Way back, media was not, but today we have to go with it.
Right, absolutely. So before we jump in, not literally into the audience for questions, I have some anecdotes to share about social media. So not very long ago, I think 6 days ago, there was a very interesting thing that happened, and you guys can clap if you like it or buy my chocolates online. I was discovered by the office of the President of India on social media, and she invited me to Rairangpur to go meet her. So I met with her, I discussed my ideas about diabetes, and she asked me about how can we develop rural spaces with respect to diabetes and food. So social media can take you a long way, and I'm at the president of my country, and I'm the proudest, thanks to Instagram. And Instagram doesn't pay me to use it anyway, so it's fine. Now we'll jump into the audience, 2 questions, and then we have, yes, the gentleman in the white shirt. Can we please get a mic there?
It's a real honor to be with panelists, and what I would like to just mention is social media. It is more, momentary. It is not giving you. It is not a quick fix solution for everything. Ultimately, it is the 4 P's which I have learned in my the product, price, promotion, and the place. But apart from that, it is the person and it is the process. So like I will go to a Tarachand if I know that Tarachand serves the best thali, and I absolutely go to a product which is affordable. That's why people like Jumbo Vada Pav, or for example Belgian waffles, or all that, McDonald's for that matter, because you have to adopt to not only a certain category of people. You are dealing with a product. I would like to come there on an occasion. Okay, but I cannot even consume, ma'am said 35 items, I cannot even consume 5 of them. So I need to have that portion pack where it would be for the corporate, also for the young generation. So the question is that you all have to, social media is good, but you all have to actually adopt to what the masses want. And Shobha Day is something which honestly she rips everybody apart. So I will not even follow Shobha Day, but I will follow a chef, or I will follow a Tarachand chef, or I will probably follow Sanjeev or Ranveer Brar. So all those income, the purpose of me speaking is that I want you all to actually design a package which even the Aam Aadmi can have. Which is,
so absolutely, and in due respect of the time, I'm so sorry, I have to little cut you here. But I think as brand owners, we hire social media agencies to sort of do the kind of job that is expected out of us. And we have internal teams to sort of take care of that. So with due respect of your insight, we really appreciate. Is there any specific crisper question that can be answered by any specific brand or person? Does anyone have any questions? Anybody else? Are we good to start? Do you have any questions? Yes, please.
Specifically for Santosh and Aabha, we've heard all through the day about using Zomato, using Swiggy, using delivery apps, particularly over the last 3 years, and how it's changed the profile. With the kind of restaurants you have, with the kind of cuisine that you have, is that something that can also go into people's homes on a Zomato or a Swiggy, or am I to come into your restaurant if I want to eat the thali?
Can it be delivered to your house for you to eat, or do you have to come to
Zomato पे या Swiggy पे आपकी जो थाली है वो ऐसे प्लेटफॉर्म पे कभी चलेगी?
हमने अभी एक बिल्कुल नई चीज़ लॉन्च की है, विच इज़ फर्स्ट टाइम इन इंडिया. आज तक जो पैकेज थाली होती थी वो प्लास्टिक की थाली होती थी और उसको खोलने में बहुत ज़्यादा प्रॉब्लम होती थी और सब कुछ. एंड ऑल क्रेडिट गोज टू माय सन निहार. एंड हमने एक ऐसी कंपार्टमेंट की थाली क्रिएट की है विच इज़ यूनिक इन इंडिया एंड फर्स्ट टाइम इन इंडिया. एंड जोमेटो ने भी अभी बहुत वर्ल्ड कप के टाइम पे प्रमोट किया था उसको. एंड उसमें क्या किया है कि उसमें सारे कंपार्टमेंट्स हैं और सारे बाउल्स अलग अलग हैं और सारे जो बाउल्स हैं वो माइक्रोवेव वाले हैं, तो आप उनको गर्म भी कर सकते हो और सारी चीज़ें कर सकते हो. तो फर्स्ट टाइम हम ऐसी थाली दे रहे हैं जिसमें सारे चीज़ें अलग 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 करके, और पिज़्ज़ा बॉक्स की तरह से उसको ओपन करो तो आप उसको कहीं भी ले जाओ, ट्रेन में ले जाओ, कहीं भी ले जाओ उसको आप.
Nice. Aabha?
Yeah, as Tyagi ji has already told, there are now we have even the containers which are all microwave.
नहीं, containers सभी के पास है.
हाँ.
The problem with containers is that you take everything out of the container, फिर कटोरी में लगाओ, फिर थाली में लगाओ या प्लेट में लगाओ.
You can, they are पूरा microwave हो जाता है, and then you can have it in them directly.
But the experience is not there.
Huh?
The experience is not there.
The experience definitely, if you come to a thali restaurant and you have it there, that experience in a dabba is going to be different only, whether it's a tray compartment or anything. But what you have there, और जैसे the gentleman in the white shirt just told कि आम आदमी के लिए, so अगर वो थाली खाए तो थाली has 33 items, but वो एक आम आदमी अच्छे से खा सकता है, and he will be relished for his price also. आज 550 rupees, inclusive of all taxes, having dal chawal, a sprout, a paneer, and I mean apna farsan, those we tell samosas, and a delicacy to his taste bud sweets. See, we all tell we don't want sweets, we are all healthy eaters, but somewhere or other, the Indian public, जैसे आज हम अपन सब बड़े हुए, थोड़ा मीठा तो बनता ही है. सो हमारी थाली एक नहीं, 3 मीठे सर्व करती है.
उसमें से शुगर फ्री कर दो आप, मैं दे दूंगा आपको.
हाँ, बस आप शुगर फ्री केडिया जी के थ्रू हो ही जाएगा. आज जैसे मैंने बोला था कि फ्रूट हलवा है तो वो फ्रूट की शुगर से लेके हो ही जाता है. सो टू हैव अ थाली, इट इज बेस्ट ऑलवेज टू हैव अ डाइनिंग एक्सपीरियंस. डेफिनेटली द पार्सल्स ऑल्सो डू हेल्प, बट एकदम ऑथेंटिक एक्सपीरियंस तो आने के बाद ही होता है.
So I love that you brought it up with your fruit halwa 3 times today. Now I want to eat it. But however, I would like to drive the conversation to the part of the next part of the... Oh my God, it's 12 minutes left. Guys, please don't sleep. It's the rapid fire. I don't think panels have done a rapid fire today, have they? No, but I want to do a rapid fire because I don't want people yawning. And I want everyone to be pumped for the awards because there's free food and beverages. So, the next part of the conversation goes to growing demand for healthy food and beverages in the food service industry. Respecting the entire panel in terms of how someone's doing thali, someone's doing fresh cut fruits, and someone's doing juices. Can all of us quickly pass the mic, hold the mic, and tell us one food item on your menu that is healthy? It can be a food or a beverage item. And then we'll move on to the final part of it, which we've discussed. All of this was very rapid. So quickly, in 3 seconds, 3, 2, 1, tell me.
See, traditionally, majority of the regional food are
One word. One item.
Nimbu pani.
Love it. With, without sugar. Lovely. Yes.
So we have fruit, nut, and mixed salad.
Okay.
मोट बाजरा का खिचड़ा.
Is that?
मोट बाजरा का खिचड़ा.
बाजरे की खिचड़ी? Or that's different?
मोट दाल होती है, मोट और बाजरे का खिचड़ा.
Lovely.
It's a Rajasthani dish.
I'm a bad Marwadi, but I will come to your restaurant to eat.
पनीर भुर्जी.
Sorry?
पनीर भुर्जी.
यार मुझे भूख लग रही है अभी.
पनीर
I'm
भुर्जी.
hungry. I want to eat food. Yes.
I said पनीर भुर्जी.
So I think olive oil में grate करके थोड़ा veggies डाल के पनीर भुर्जी भी healthy. Steam करके.
Olive oil से हो जाए.
Paneer is healthy.
Paneer is a high protein item.
It's high
Paneer
protein.
भुर्जी maximum protein.
In vegetarian setups, I think paneer works the best. Paneer and peas.
You are asking unique product actually.
No, I'm asking healthy on your
Healthy.
menu, not unique.
Yeah.
बोलिए.
Every product. Custom fruit energy box.
ये Shark Tank वाले लोग हैं.
Every product is healthy. मेरा menu में कोई भी unhealthy product नहीं.
No, not that way. In terms of the healthiest, like if you serve, for example, a mixed fruit juice which doesn't have watermelons, mangoes, for example, it's made with just apple concentrate or something like that. But it's fine. All your items are healthy.
Yes.
Yes, Aabha.
One of the sprout vegetables from the 5 vegetables which we serve.
Sprouts.
Yeah, the sprouts.
Perfect.
And the greens.
Love that. So I'll quickly sort of encapsulate on a conversation we had on the side note and move on to the next part. A very interesting conversation, menu strategies. Now what happens with thalis as a business in terms of my understanding is that thalis stay consistent. I go to Bhagat Tarachand today. I've been to Bhagat Tarachand 3 years back while traveling, 10 years back, and longer than that I don't remember because I was a child. But there is a sense of consistency. आप menus कितना change कर सकते हो? In terms of juice businesses, you guys have fruits and juices. So how are you going to differently strategize your menus? Are you calling it different names like the health food industry has? Same item को keto, low GI, sugar free बोलते हैं कि आप लोग उसको same रख के उसका plating बदल देते हो. I really want to know because it's a consistent menu if I'm not wrong, and I would love to be corrected on this. Yes.
Can I? So we have customers from 3 generations back, like grandfather, father, and son. And grandfather tell his grandson that this is the way I used to eat papad churi, this is the way I used to eat dal fry, and this is the same taste what I used to eat in Zaveri Bazaar, it is same taste. So our thing is that we have to give the same punch, same taste, same kind of presentation, same in steel thali. So that's our most important thing to serve. In terms of innovations and making menu, we focus on more crisp menu, and anything which is a new innovation, we go with the 1 or 2 items. Our
Absolutely.
80% items are all, which is like there for last many years.
Right. So as a chef and a very indecisive person, when the menu is very long, I can't decide. So I think shorter, crisper menus work really well, like you do serve. I think Piyush has something to say.
Yeah, so as you were saying about the menu strategies, basically it's, I believe, for QSRs, be it McDonald's or be it the Yellow Straw or be it Falhari or any brand, it's very important to give something new to the customers. It happens so very often that आज अच्छा कुछ नया जूस पिलाइए, कुछ नया खाना है, बोर हो गए 3 सैलेड खा के, 5 सैलेड खा के, so what next? So it's a constant evolution, innovation going around. For example, a small example I'll give you. We wanted to launch coconut water, डाब पानी. डाब पानी सबको पता है अच्छा है, ठीक है. But typically it has a very flat taste and not really, I mean, most of the people don't enjoy the taste of the डाब पानी. So we did some innovation. We infused some watermelon डाब पानी, muskmelon डाब पानी lemonade. So that gave us a new product profile altogether with डाब पानी. So, and another plus point for our business model is basically we are into fresh ingredients. So we can play around with a lot of seasonal items. For example, lychee comes in Calcutta only for about a month and a half. So you have an opportunity to play with a lychee festival. Then there's something called sitafal or chiku, which are all seasonal based, or even oranges, to be honest, Nagpur orange, or strawberries. So that way we always have change in menu, something new to the customers, keep innovating and growing. And of course, the tech part of it, the business profitability part of it. So there's a constant menu re-engineering going on. The tail end of the menu goes out of this. Ensure that most of the raw materials are used commonly across your menu to avoid pilferage damage and hence get more profitability.
Absolutely fantastic. Yes, sir. You've been meaning to add on.
See, food business में consistency चाहिए होती है. रेस्टोरेंट में या कोई भी आइटम है वो उसको हमेशा वैसा ही फूड चाहिए. लेकिन हमारे लिए हम क्या करते हैं कि उसको नया देने के लिए हम उसका एक्सपीरियंस पे काम करते रहते हैं. कितना अच्छा उसको एक्सपीरियंस दे सकते हैं. जैसे मान लो पूरे इंडिया में ही जो थाली प्लास्टिक की चलती थी उसकी जगह हमने वो पिज़्ज़ा बॉक्स वाली थाली शुरू की. उसमें पूरा अलग अलग बॉक्सेस हैं जो आप पूरा लेके उनको गर्म कर सकते हैं, कहीं भी ले आ सकते हैं, कुछ भी है. इसी तरह से जैसे हमारा घूमर का आप चैट कर सकते हैं, व्हाट्सअप चैट कर सकते हैं, हर समय कस्टमर सर्विस अवेलेबल है, आप कुछ भी पूछ सकते हैं कहाँ कहाँ पर है क्या क्या है. सो बेसिकली आप अपने रेस्टोरेंट को बहुत खूबसूरत कर सकते हैं, फोटोजेनिक कर सकते हैं. बिकॉज आज की डेट में लोग एक्सपीरियंस के लिए आते हैं. मेरे पास फूड के लिए कम आते हैं. 25% फूड है उनका, 75% एक्सपीरियंस है.
So funnily, like I mentioned earlier at the chef's table, also people eat through their Instagram, not their mouth anymore. We have 5 exact minutes and I have one more point. So we'll go on with the menu strategy. By menu strategy, मेरा ये मतलब नहीं है कि आप खाने को कैसे बदल रहे हो, आप अपने menu plan को कैसे बदल रहे हो. We'll go with Aabha ji and then we'll come to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So the menu strategy जो आपने बोला, इंडिया में अपना इतना culture है, so नवरात्रि आती है, so there's so much of fasting all around our country, so menu has to go totally, मतलब जैसे our थाली goes totally Falhari थाली, everything goes with sabudana, rajgira and all kinds of with the जितना भी फलार का items हो, so that way you have to keep on changing your menu. We don't. It is no point, you know, कि every, like from Monday to Sunday, if you see in Man Bhavan, there is a strong input of menu planning. You have to change your menu according to the day and according to this thing. Like Saturday.
Festival season wise, there's a lot of change.
According to the season wise, everything. So you have to give lot of efforts for the menu, this thing. So you remember, कि Saturday there will be dahi vada in any of the Man Bhavan units. Sunday will go with moong dal, seera and jalebi. So even in dreams you can reach there. So menu plays a very important role, day wise also in every way.
We'll quickly come to you, and then since you're in the nutrition health aspect, I'll ask you the next question and then we'll conclude with him because I will be kicked out of this auditorium.
Short of time.
You mean-
We are running short of
So
time.
one important thing in the menu strategy is also every 4 or 5 months we review our numbers that which item has sold the most, and though the item which is not sold much, we try to replace those items. So that gives a fair idea. Each and every menu offering has to have some contributions, and that gives us a feedback that people are liking this or not liking it.
Right, thank you so much. Now I'll come to the concluding part of the conversation, and we'll have none other than Falhari speaking on it, and then sir, you can add on if you'd like. And concluding statements if I'm allowed to with the interest of time. What are you doing in terms of nutritious contribution to your customers? Like, I'll read it out exactly as it is. What is the business potential of your offering in terms of nutritious options while educating people?
So, हम लोगों के जो भी प्रोडक्ट्स हैं वो मतलब हम लोगों ने एजुकेट ही लोगों को न्यूट्रिशन की इन्फॉर्मेशन देकर ही किया है. मैं फॉर एग्जांपल कहता हूँ, हम लोगों का सब्सक्रिप्शन जो अर्लियर जो सब्सक्रिप्शन सर्विस थी, सो हम लोगों को 18 से 20 माइक्रो न्यूट्रिशन की डेली RDI के हिसाब से आपका कितना % कितने न्यूट्रिशन कंप्लीट हो चुके हैं इस बॉक्स के थ्रू. So let's say 5 kind of fruits, उस पे nuts, seeds और dry fruit की topping. This is the box for your skin. So for skin आज आपके पास box आया है, इसमें विटामिन C आपका 70% complete हो गया और A, B, C, D विटामिन कितने % complete हो गए, जिससे कस्टमर को लग रहा है कि मुझे रॉ डाइट मतलब कुकड फूड से मुझे ये सब मिलता ही नहीं है और फलहारी से इतना % मेरा कंप्लीट हो गया. ओवर अ पीरियड ऑफ मतलब वीक मैं उसको वीकली न्यूट्रिशन रिपोर्ट भेज रहा हूँ व्हाट्सएप पे, एक पाई चार्ट बना करके कि इतना न्यूट्रिशन वैल्यूज आपका कंप्लीट हो गया इस बॉक्स से. अगर आप ये नहीं खाते और कुछ कुक्ड फूड खाते तो आपकी क्या स्थिति होती. तो दोनों एक मतलब दोनों का
Got it. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah.
comparison.
So there's a lot of educational selling that happens with you. Do you have anything to add on to this, sir?
See, as far as nutritional value is concerned, it's more related to products which are not Indian is what I believe. Anything like, it's very strange for a restaurant to write roti ka nutritional value versus a burger ka nutritional value. So we haven't, yes, in Zomato and Swiggy, we mention both the nutritional and the calorific value of a product. But there has not been much concern as far as our range of products are concerned regarding the nutritional.
Because you're a pure indulgent street food brand, so it works well for you. So I'll sort of conclude this conversation and I'll bring together what a wonderful panel this has been. I think they deserve a huge round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll all give them so much. Whoever doesn't clap won't get food and drinks at the awards. Please, louder round of applause, please, everyone. So you guys, please clap for yourselves as well. You guys have been a fantastic panel. So that's my time. In terms of nutrition, I feel going ahead, we're a very forward, educated, large audience. With the price point that you guys serve, I think you guys are doing a fantastic job with everything that you do. To summarize, I feel that with norms, guidelines like FSSAI has, that if you have more than 5 chains, you have to mention the nutrition values. Since your customers are so educated, you're giving them that information. You can't stop using social media for education. And that's my time, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chef Kedia. I've been the moderator of this lovely, lovely panel. Thank you so much.